the legal team, Joe, Geek Sensei, Raven, Sam, Mr. Blitzstick.
You three, man.
Yeah. You man about that.
We are live, guys. I'm J1 Further, the Cyber Nerds.
Sam, Mr. Blitztech.
And welcome back to the Cyber Nerds gaming channel. It's Gamescom, bitches.
Damn straight.
Yo, fam, it's that good time of the year where more trailers come out, more news comes out, and we get generally more information about the landscape of the gaming world. We're here for it. And we're starting off our coverage with the only thing we really can start the coverage off with, Gotham Knights. A game that we're covering here on the channel. I'm covering heavily on my personal channel. Subscribe there. But you know what you need to do right now. Subscribe to this, the Cyber Nerds Gaming. Hit the thumbs up. Press the notification bell so you get notified every time we drop a banger. And go and check out the Cyber Nerds Gaming Patreon, where all of our content currently is coming out first because we're struggling and we need it. Like, it's going there first because they need it first. And then we're here on YouTube, innit? But I'm very excited to watch this Gotham Knights official Villains trailer.
Villains trailer?
Do you know what? Yeah.
This is mad, bro.
Chat to me about this.
I've never seen a game where they're like, we need to show the villains to you, man. In fact, this is probably the second time they've done this. Because the first time was Suicide Squad. But that's kind of obvious because the title says kill the Justice League. And everyone's like, oh, the Justice League, you got Superman. We ain't seen Batman yet, Flash. But this one's just like, we'll show you what the villains.
Yeah, in terms of marketing, I'm confused in why they've gone in this direction, but I just think that this seems like a reaction to like the general buzz online because they've been releasing character trailers for each individual character and not showing, which is cool because obviously you're playing a game with multiple protagonists, switching between characters. It seems like a good way to go in terms of introducing new characters to an audience who doesn't have any knowledge of them. So yeah, I'm here for that. But then the general consensus was, where are the villains? Because they showed Mr. Freeze. I said Iceman, you know. Mr. Freeze, right back in the beginning, in this first 7-minute gameplay they dropped with Batgirl. And it looked interesting. But I remember from that's when the whole discourse about the levels, because I think the guy in that video said that a level 20 Mr. Freeze is different than a level 5 Mr. Freeze in terms of villain abilities and stuff like that. So maybe it needed more work. Maybe they needed more time to go in and like play with the villains. But I'm here to see what villains they're presenting to us today, man.
Yeah, very, very true.
Let's dive in. And it's DC, innit? They think they're the best villains.
I mean,
Jim Gordon never gave up on anything. That's why Gotham City is still here. It's why I'm still here. And I've known for a while now that someday, like him, I'd have to work with you.
Okay. Gordon's replacement, yeah?
I've seen plenty of criminals in my career, but
Anarchist.
nothing could have prepared me for this.
The pig's back. Mr. Freeze. Is that Huntress? Oh, that's Batgirl.
Oh, raw.
Harley Quinn. They gave her like a Huntress-esque suit. That's tough.
Batgirl. Gotham City is at her weakest. There's blood in the water.
Ooh.
And the sharks are circling.
Oh, okay.
Quarter valves.
They're all making their move.
Play nice.
But we are
Interested they
going
went
to give
with
up.
Harley Quinn, you know?
A storm has risen over Gotham. Nothing can stop it. See you at the premiere.
Okay. Banter.
I need your help. Your skills. Your knowledge.
Penguin.
Your adaptability. You got my back?
No way.
Nah, there's no way Harley Quinn is down.
My story. Soon, the world will feel the cold as I do.
I got one last little surprise for you.
Man.
Come to watch the show, Red Hood.
Nah, I'm just here to kick your ass.
His metallic suit moves when he talks.
Okay.
You see that? That's a bit daredevilish. I mean, Deadpoolish.
October 20th,
and
a
get the
new
233
Yeah,
day.
they
custom
moved it up
Batcycle
4
skin.
days, innit? They had to make sure they hit the tax year, fam.
Ooh, and some comics as well.
I'm joking about the tax year stuff, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was something related to that. Bruv, I'm not really blown away by the
Oh,
by the villain
really?
trailer, man. Bruv, it's cool for all the villains, bruv. It's cool. Like Dr. Freeze looks sick. I'm interested in why we went with Harley Quinn, but with how popular the Harley Quinn character is, maybe you cannot have a Gotham game without that character. But due to the fact we're having a Gotham game without Batman, that logic makes no sense here.
That's what, like, 'cause I like the trailer, yeah. I like that, obviously, before we got the Court of Owls, I thought that was maybe it still are the overarching villain of this whole entire game.
I mean, hope so.
Yeah, exactly.
Hope so.
They peppered them in, like, they're still here. Obviously, now they're showing the layers of each villain, so maybe, like, you're going through Clayface, and in fact, they say you could go anywhere you want
in Gotham.
And then you come across whatever.
Yeah, like anything just happens in the order it happens in. So
I thought that was kind of interesting.
That's calm.
But yeah, instead of like, obviously, like you're saying, maybe it's the popularity of Harley Quinn, there's no Batman, so there's no Joker. I want to see how they've kind of moved Joker then
out of the situation.
Yeah, because...
See, I mean, I would have just stayed away from Joker, Harley Quinn. This is a perfect opportunity to bring in someone, another, like a new female character, a new female enemy, a new female enemy that, or even has a deeper connection to the Gotham characters like that we're using. Like,
bro, Batgirl and Gordon, like the
James
brother.
Gordon, yeah. Batgirl, James Gordon, that's the situation. I think focusing in more on, I want to see Nightwing's relationship to Penguin in this game. I want to see Nightwing's, like, are they going down the Talon route with Nightwing as well? Like, for me, Nightwing should be, I know there's 4 characters, but Nightwing should be the driving force in the narrative as the first son of Batman and the Court of Owls being a major thing. And in the comic books, if we want to go to source material, because everyone wants to tell me about source material when we're talking about Red Hood, Nightwing has the most connection to the Court of Owls. And if they are the main villains of the game, that should be a through line that we're following. Something came up on the stream yesterday. Like, where is Batwing? We're playing a Gotham Knights game with no Batwing. Also, the lack of diversity in the cast is mad. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I know all of these characters are usually portrayed as white characters, and I'm not saying that they should be black, but you've got a black character that's just not in the game.
Yeah, that's
the son of a main character in the main, like, Lucius Fox has been in more Batman movies than Batgirl and probably Robin.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? But his son is absent in the Gotham Knights game.
Yeah, I just don't think they've, like, Lucius Fox wasn't introduced in the Arkham series.
Yes, he was. He's in the Arkham series, bro.
Okay, then, yeah.
He's in it. He's in the series. It gives you games. You can download the avatar for him for PlayStation Plus. Like, he's there. He's a prominent character in the game.
So if it's not Gotham Knights, then it's a Batman Family Inc. What's that? Batman Incorporated.
Now we're getting techie. Yeah. Source material.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Do you know what? Yeah, I've got my fingers crossed that they announce a DLC pack with Batman, Batwing, and maybe 2 other characters that we need, because if you're not going to give us the game we deserve, support the game you've given us. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. Support the ras out of it, fam. Like, just go hard. Like, I'm just at the point now where I really want to play the game. I'm excited to see what they have given us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And how it feels, how it plays. Is it something I can actually, like, separate later on down the line? But the question I've really got is, can you have a game and not compare it to the last game in the series?
Yes and no.
Talk to me about this.
Because, like, is it going to feel the same? Because obviously we know it's a different studio. They're trying to obviously go on a completely different route to the Arkham series, even not even putting Arkham in the name anymore and just calling it Gotham Knights. So you can say this is a standalone game. But it's got the DNA of the trilogy and the game that you've made from the spin-off. I'm not going to say it because it's not part of the trilogy. These man moving mad. So it's like,
there's Arkham Origins DNA in here.
Yeah, and even then you're like spinning off maybe the ending of Arkham Knight. Batman's dead.
Yeah.
What's happened afterwards, ready to tell. So it's like yes and no.
I hear that. But my question is, the only games I could really think of was God of War 3 and then the new God of War.
Right.
There are comparisons.
Yeah.
When God of War was coming out, people were like, oh, they've changed the camera. This is going on. That's going on. New studio doing it. Yeah?
Same.
It was the same studio doing it. New creative director. Did Corey do the old game as well? I think
Believe so, he did. Oh no, he was like below, but he was in the building when it was happening.
So it's like there's big changes happening here, and it's like it's part of the series. Let's say it leans on mythology, but it isn't held to mythology.
Yes.
So I would say it's in the same vein as Gotham Knights.
Okay, yeah.
But that's okay to compare. But this is
still, as I say, it's possible to compare. But you would even like I would say God of War and God of War 3, you could compare, but be like they're
different things.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? I hear that. Now, what if God of War, the new God of War, didn't look as good as God of War 3? That's where the issue lies, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's almost like you're going backwards.
Exactly. And I think that's where the issue lies with Gotham Knights. From what it looks like, it doesn't look to be superior to Arkham Knight.
It's like, how are you making
going backwards after you are the next game forward?
Yes.
Like, just for industry purposes, as well as gameplay purposes and providing something to the audience that you're selling this game to, we need to seem like we're moving forward. And I want to see if Gotham Knights is a step forward in Batman games or Gotham games.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Entirely. Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, jump into the comment section below. Let us know your discourse on Gotham Knights. What do you think about the villains trailer? Do you think we need more villains? What villains was you expecting to see? And where are we going to go with Gotham Knights? Are you getting it? Are you happy with the new release date? Other than that, I'm J1 Further the Cyber Nerds.
I'm Sam, Mr. Blitztech.
For more gaming content, head over to the Cyber Nerds, patreon.com/the Cyber Nerds Gaming. If you want more Gotham Knights, stay here locked on the channel or go over to my channel as well. Subscribe, all them other things there. We'll see you on the next one.